Hey guys, it's Harika. Welcome back to another video. Today I'll show you how I use different materials like mica powder, alcohol ink, UV resin pigment dyes to make these UV resin earrings. I have listed here the materials I usually use for most of the resin projects. But before starting, please make sure to use gloves and a respiratory mask while handling any kind of resin in a well-ventilated room, especially for those who are prone to allergies. This is a star cluster earring which I made using mica powder. Although you can see here, mica powders give shine to the piece. These are not pure pigments to color the UV resin, but depending on what we use, we will get a translucent color and shine in the finished piece. This I made using alcohol ink. This I made using resin dyes. These are the open back star bezels. First use the resin tape. Place all the stars on the tape one by one and attach them firmly to the base by pressing with a finger, so the resin will not leak from the sides. Take a small portion of UV resin in a small silicone cup. Add a little bit of mica powder. Mix it thoroughly using a toothpick. Don't add too much mica powder. If you do so, the resin will not be cured. Using toothpicks, fill all the stars carefully without letting the resin spill outside. Sorry for not wearing gloves here as I was handling smaller quantities of resin, but it was a mistake and it should be avoided and safety precautions to be taken seriously. Cure the resin under a UV lamp for some time according to the instructions. I recommend using at least 36-watt UV lamp or more. It will be cured in minutes if we use a higher wattage lamps. Don't forget to cure the bezels on both sides. So this is the next type. I'm placing these open back hard bezels on the tape. Take a small portion of UV resin in a silicone cup. I used Jacquard Pinata magenta colored alcohol ink. Mix it well. Only use a little ink, otherwise resin will not be cured. I fill UV resin in a precision tip applicator bottle so I can easily pour the resin into smaller areas. Filling the vessels with a thin layer of UV resin and curing it fully. Now I'm adding inked resin near the bottom. Adding pure resin near the top, so there will be slight gradient shade formed in the middle area when both are mixed. Now adding mylar flakes using tweezers. They give a nice holographic effect. Cure the resin. Now I'm adding the final layer of UV resin on top and I will cure it. This is the third type. Placing the open back bezels on the tape. I'm using violet and black UV resin pigment dyes to color the resin. These are pure pigments to color the resin. They will not provide any shine like mica powders. I'm adding violet resin near the top and curing it. Now I'm adding black resin near the bottom. Using a toothpick, I'm slightly adjusting the resin to get a wavy kind of separation between these two colors. I'm adding glitter chunks now. Use solvent resistant glitter to prevent the color from bleeding into the resin. Cure it. Add the final layer of UV resin and cure it again. Thank you for watching. I will be sharing resin related videos also in addition to polymer clay. Please subscribe to our channel if you would like to see more of these.